Hey everybody and welcome to the channel. Today we're going over our battle in the Draft League hosted by the JPLC. So for their match, we are going up against the Black Mamba. And he has an okay team, I'll say. But the issue here is that his team is very weak to my main strategy, which is gonna be the Colossal and the Dragonite. Typical of me to use a Colossal, right? But yeah, so I'm trying to decide which to start off with here, and I'm thinking to go with the General Wombo combo. Alright, so let's see. The biggest threat on his team is going to be the Ninetales and the Venusaur combination. Everything else, well, the Machamp is going to be a problem, but it's only a problem for the Colossal. Everyone else matches up pretty well with it. So let's go for the Wombo combo. Sorry for the dead silence. This is a post recording because I lost the audio on the original video. Okay, so to follow up, who was I thinking of? Probably Riolu with the Celesteela, because the Riolu gives good support and it's gonna be decent for my matchups. So he starts off with the Corviknight and the what is this? This is Latios. So neither of these really gives any threat. I mean, the Corviknight could have body press, which would be an issue, but I'm faster and I can just KO it. The ally switch comes out and it wasn't a big issue because they didn't counter with anything. They should have went ally switch and body press, but they missed the play. So we're checking out the Corviknight to see if we could get a clean KO with a Vocalith, but I don't think that'll work. But I think I should go for the Vocalith or the Latios slot just so we can set up the residual damage. And we go for the Fire Punch into and get a decent burn. They go for a Tailwind, which is going to be a problem because now the Venusaur can outspeed us. Initially we calculated so we can outspeed the Venusaur under Sun, but with the Tailwind there's no way. So they sent out the Ninetales, which was honestly a bad choice. That definitely should have been Venusaur there. So we're going to attack into the Ninetales and just follow up on the Ninetales just in case it has a Focus Sash. It doesn't usually run Focus Sash, so we're going to overthink it and just go for the Fire Punch to get up 2 KOs, but they protect here. So now I'm assuming their last one is going to be the Venusaur.
heartbeats, collective soul.
So, since the Venusaur's got to outspeed,
All brought to you by me.
we should protect here. Protect here and then switch our Riolu in. And you all might thinking, what would Riolu do? But we have an interesting tech for this team because I knew this was a Sun team. We get those residual damages in. So we're going to go for the Heat Wave, which is a risky play. Even at 90%, a miss would mess us up. But what are we going to do here is go for the Rain Dance. The Rain Dance is also a risky play because it reduces the damage on the Heat Wave. But what it will do is slow down that Venusaur so we can outspeed it here.
And timeless sounds, all brought to you by me.
So we're contemplating the risky play and just go ahead with it. So we get the Heat Wave off. Get the KO on the Corviknight. Our Colossal goes down here, but that's fine. We do have the Celesteela and the Dragonite in the back, which both have flying type moves that can easily KO this Venusaur here. So here I didn't want to reveal too much of my strategy right away. So I decided to go for the Copycat, which wasn't an optimal play, but I mean, there's no losing for me here. But what I did fail to remember was that this is a draft match and each KO I get does count and each death I get counts. So that kind of messed up my scoring there, but I'll be fine. I'll just have to make better plays for the next match. I'm hoping this goes to just 2 rounds and not a 3rd round because I don't want to start off with a loss. So as we prepare for our next match, we're wondering if they'll have something to counter our regular wombo combo. Honestly, just the Venusaur Chlorophyll Tailwind will do us in, but we go for the wombo combo anyway to see if they can find a way to counter us here. And they switch to a different lead with the Machamp.
Forgotten gems and timeless sounds.
A fighting move can really do us in here. So we have to contemplate if Dynamaxing here is our best option. So I'm thinking we should switch out here and preserve our Colossal for the end game because essentially we need something to outspeed and gain a KO on that Venusaur. Another big issue here is if they lead with a Sturdy and Trick Room, they'll definitely get it off because I don't think these 2 mods can get the KO there. So we switch out into our Hitmontop to get an Intimidate on the Machamp. I'm assuming their Machamp is no guard. Honestly, a Guts Machamp might have been a better lead for them. They could have had a decent game with Mach Punch. So they switch into their Ninetales and change the weather, which was, I guess, good on their part because I did Aqua Jet there. So now we have to decide which is our biggest threat here. Do we take out do we take out the Trick Room Mon, or do we go for their Sunsetter?
Low-key beats, collective soul, forgotten gems, and timeless sounds, all brought to you by me.
I'm honestly considering bringing the Colossal back in because it's a better play and we dodged the burn there, which was pretty decent. The Power Gem is super effective, but it does activate our weakness policy. So I'm thinking we should switch here. But we go for the Max Quake into the... Ooh, decent damage. We go for the Max Quake into the Ninetales so we can get the Spadaf boost, which I think probably saves us here. So they bring out the Venusaur, and what we do is Aqua Jet the Colossal so we can outspeed here. With the Sun, it will reduce the damage so Colossal can live this. And hopefully this gets us the KO on the Venusaur. Yep. The Carbink was an interesting break for them here because they're not utilizing it for Trick Room, and it's kind of out of place because it isn't doing much damage either. So we're gonna KO the Carbink here and then do a dual wing beat into the Machamp to bring us a best 2 out of 3 there. It was a good match on my opponent's side. They did bring, I think they brought their optimal team, but the issue for them really was that their team was kind of weak to mine. So, I mean, it's hard to say what would have been a better lead for them, but I think they did pretty well considering. Once again, these battles are brought to you by the JLPC, and I hope you enjoy these matches, and we look forward to seeing you guys in the future. Alright, bye.